Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and we bought some Build-A-Bears. So with Sonic Movie 3, as you can see back there, releasing here very soon, Build-A-Bear decided to not only release a new Shadow plush, which I've been waiting for that, but here they also re-released Sonic as well as Tails being an online exclusive. So Tails is right in this box. And because of the Build-A-Bears that they released last year, or I should say 2 years ago, when Sonic Movie 2 came out, these are mostly the same ones, except that they have different stampings on their feet, as well as new phrases. Now, right now, they're not re-releasing Knuckles or Super Sonic. They might make a Super Shadow. But when they released Knuckles during Movie 2, they didn't put a voice box in there. So here's hoping that they can actually put a voice box in him, because I want an Idris Elba Build-A-Bear, please. Unfortunately, I don't have the Build-A-Bear for Movie 1. So that said, should I buy it? I don't know how expensive it's going to be, but I'll do it if I have to, despite how ugly it is. If you want to get these yourself, I will provide links in the description on where you can get these guys. But let's take a look at Shadow first, since he's the brand new one in the lineup, and then we'll compare him to Sonic as well as Tails. And here he is. He just looks so cute, doesn't he? Ah! Now, originally he did have, like, more of a tag, but the lady that was stuffing it for me accidentally ripped it. Honestly, I'm not that hurt about it. I personally don't care that much. I don't care about reselling these things. But look how cute he is. Isn't he so handsome? Now, when we were in Build-A-Bear and we saw the lighting, the fur itself looked more brown than black. But on camera, he looks black because I have terrible white balancing. And under these lights, he still kind of looks brown, but in your normal lighting conditions where you don't have two ring lights pointing at you, that he'll look fine, I hope. When it comes to the shoes, they're already like stuffed ones that are like already built onto him, because Sonic ended up having his own shoes for some reason that you had to buy separately. I'm not entirely sure why. But you have this little soul patch right here. You get to see the back of his head, and he's super cute. You got the little tag on his butt saying Sonic 3 and Build-A-Bear Workshop. So personally, I don't really care about this tag up here anyway, but I'm going to keep it on just because. But this Shadow does come with 4 different phrases by Keanu Reeves. So let's hear them and hear what they sound like.
Just try to keep up.
I love that. That is... yes! Next.
This is our last chance.
I want to assume that's going to be towards the end of the movie, since he said this is our last chance. Unless it has to do with a flashback with Maria, I have no idea.
We got what we came for.
I assume Chaos Emeralds? I don't know. We'll see.
This ends now.
I love him. But yeah, the bottom of his shoes, they show like the Sonic 3 logo. They don't show like any other details outside of what you see in the front right here. Now, normally Build-A-Bears, they try to like put it in like the glove or stuff like that. But because like the arms and legs are already mostly pre-stuffed anyway, they ended up not doing that for ours. Sometimes they'll put it in the feet. I personally don't like it in the feet. If I could have it in the chest, that'd be perfect. So I want to keep it like that. But I think my favorite thing about this Build-A-Bear Shadow, because I've been predicting this to happen for probably the past month or two. But my favorite thing about this is how Twitter is handling it, because they are dressing him up to be the most girly thing. Like, here's my favorite example that I've seen on Twitter so far. It is so cute. I love it. I am so happy what the community is doing to Shadow. It is so funny. But I've seen a few other ones that are pretty funny as well. But man, like, good job. Now, outside of the Sonic Build-A-Bears themselves, they did do a special Sonic shirt that you can get for other Build-A-Bears if you want to do that. I personally didn't really care about it that much. I didn't grab that shirt. But the biggest reason I went down there was to grab Shadow. But then when I went down there and I saw Sonic, I'm like, yeah, he looks mostly the same. Sure, he has a little new stamping on his foot, but I don't really need him. But then I found out he also has new phrases. So I'm like, well, time to buy it for a video, I guess. But we're not done with Shadow. So Shadow's special accessory that he comes with is this little emerald right here. It's called Emerald Wristy. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a Chaos Emerald or the Master Emerald or what exactly it's supposed to be. I'm assuming that it's the Master Emerald. But we can just tie that to his hand right here. And there he goes. Now he's holding an emerald. Yeah! Now, I think Jakks Pacific released Plush for Sonic Movie 3. They essentially redid the one for Sonic 2 and then just made one for Sonic 3. And personally, I don't really care about those plush all that much. But Build-A-Bear, even though Build-A-Bear's like proportions aren't accurate, the Build-A-Bear goes for their own style. Kind of like how with Nendoroids over here, for example, go for their own style as well. So when it comes to getting accurate merchandise, get the action figures. But if you just want a cute, stuffy, the Build-A-Bear one's probably going to be the best one, to be quite honest. Because he talks.
Just try to keep up.
Yeah! And even the Emerald says Sonic 3 on top of it as well. I don't know about you, but I love this. I think a part of me, small part of me, wants to buy another one of these Emeralds to just give it to Knuckles. Because, you know, he's the holder of the Master Emerald. But I don't want to take it away from Shadow. Because it's Shadow. Shadow fell. But no, yeah, you can see he fell. Because he has a very loose leg that I need to somehow fix. I don't know how I'm going to fix that, but somehow I'll do it. The next time I'm in the mall, I don't know when it's going to be, but I am 100% buying another one of these Emeralds. But now let's take a look at Sonic. And here he is. Barefoot. Look at these little feet. See, it says Sonic 3 on it, so I had to buy it again. I like how it's literally the exact same bear as the first movie, which, hold on, I should say the second movie. So, like, it's literally the exact same bear. The stuffing on his stomach is a little bit different, and, like, this is a lot softer and less prominent than this, but I guarantee you this is the exact same bear. But as you can tell, this shoe says Sonic 2 on it. I don't feel like taking these shoes off because getting them back on is the biggest pain. And this ring says Sonic 2 on it. But of course, they had a Sonic 3 ring that looked exactly the same. So I bought it again. So let's take this Sonic down for now. And we are going to put his accessories on real quick. And then we're going to go over his voices. Alright, so anyway, Sonic 3 shoes, judging by the tag and the printing on the side, and then we got the ring right here. This also says Sonic 3 here, as well as here. Now, normally, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'll be completely honest with you, if I wasn't doing YouTube and just saw these in the wild, I would have been fine with just sticking with my Sonic 2 Build-A-Bear. But because of me doing YouTube and also being a bit of a psychopath, yeah, I bought these again. But look how big these feet are, and look how small these shoes are. I don't understand how they expect me to cram this little foot into this little shoe. When I did my Sonic 2 Build-A-Bear video, which I did that up there somewhere, I, like, compared this to, like, putting shoes on an infant. Like, I don't understand how people do it. And then I have a friend who has a kid and said, yeah, it is pretty difficult. So we got one shoe on. Sort of. But yeah, it says it on Sonic 3 on the sides. You can make it so it's more on the inside so it looks cleaner, but I like having it on the outside personally. But yeah, so like you gotta like really squeeze to like force these shoes in. It is sad because I just feel bad like just crushing his little feet into these little shoes. There we go. So now we got them on, and I don't think he can really stand up all that well, to be completely honest. No, he can't. But I know when it comes to the Build-A-Bears, when it comes to the promotion, as well as like stuffing the ones that are meant in store, they'll put wires in there to actually like pose their arms. I'm not sure if there's a way to get that requested for your Build-A-Bear. I don't think they can, but I've seen it done and I'm like, wait a minute! I like that. So if we pull back the Sonic 2 one, so on the side it shows Sonic 2 in a blue logo, while this one says Sonic 3 in a black logo. It would have been cool if they would have did the blue and the red, but like, you know, costing measures and other nonsense. But here they are next to each other. Now, with the Sonic 3 one, this one also has 4 phrases, but let's listen to the Sonic 4 one quick. Well, not Sonic 4. We're not there yet. We got another 2 years for that one. But let's listen to the Sonic 2 one and listen to what he has to say. Oh, it's right here.
Justice, trademark pending.
Okay.
This is my thing, remember? Yeah, Donut Lord and the Blue Blur are back at it again. Welcome to Sonic Air, the fastest way to travel.
So the phrases they chose for the Sonic 2 one, there is only one that I actually really like. The other ones are quotes that are very forgettable, and the only thing that makes those quotes memorable is the fact that they were in the Build-A-Bear when I hear them in the movie. That's it. So I'm not sure if that was Paramount's picking or Build-A-Bear's picking, but they were very lame voices to put for Sonic, personally. But okay, let's hear what Sonic 3 has to say. And speaking of, did the Sonic 1 Build-A-Bear talk? Because I don't think it did. But listen to this. Wherever I can find it. Here it is.
Sonic on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team Sonic.
That, I think that's a good one. Okay.
Gotta go fast.
That, I feel, is very necessary. 100%.
Let's party!
Sure? I guess?
Love it. 10 out of 10. No notes.
I guess that one's fine.
Team Sonic on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team Sonic.
Well, there's all the phrases, I guess. So, there he is. Cute as ever. Of course I love him. And of course, he's gotta have a ring. So we gotta put that on him. Yeah. So, I guess we're gonna add the Sonic 3 ones to the collection. Like, down there with my other Build-A-Bears. And then just add Shadow to those ones. And then my Sonic 2 ones, here we have a couch just full of plush. We're just gonna put the Sonic 2 ones with the other plush on that couch. Because I want them to go somewhere. Those are the ones that my niece can play with. But now in this box is the Tails one. I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't heard any of the sounds. No, I take that back. I think I heard them online, maybe, but I don't remember what he said. I remember the Sonic 2 phrases for the most part because I thought they were pretty iconic phrases for the most part, as well as just being good parts of the movie. And I watched Sonic 2, I don't know how many times, and I'm going to probably do the same thing for Sonic 3. Because so far, Sonic 2 is my favorite one so far. It's so great. Well, let's open this up, but I'm also concerned about, like, accidentally leaking information. No, there's nothing in here. We're good. But this Tails actually looks a little bit different. Maybe I'm just tripping. Okay, so here's the Sonic 2 one. No, they're mostly the same. I feel like how the fur is made looks a bit different. But other than that, like this, yeah, this is mostly like the same Build-A-Bear. I'm not sure if there's different names for different textures when it comes to plush on how their fur is made. Or maybe I'm just looking too much into it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. It shows a little sticker right here. We're going to take that off real quick. The foot says Sonic 3, while this one says Sonic 2. The other details in the feet look exactly the same. Tag saying Sonic 3, this one saying Sonic 2. So let's listen to the Sonic 2 ones first, and then listen to Sonic 3, and see which one's better. So here's Sonic 2.
Maybe being weird isn't so bad.
This one, I love that phrase so much, because I feel like a lot of people can relate to that.
Everyone calls me Tails. You're probably wondering why.
Again, also a very, very good choice.
We have to help him. You don't know what he's up against.
I think that one's a decent choice. I give that one like maybe a 7 or an 8 out of 10.
Let's do this.
Very, very good choices for Tails in Sonic Movie 2. Much better than what Sonic did. But now let's listen to what the new one has to say. Alright, here it is, I think.
Let's make it count.
I like that one. It kind of reminds me of one of the ones that he said down here. But it's still a very good choice.
I'm the gadget guy.
I could have swore I heard something else. I think he said gadget guy. But I thought he said daddy guy. And I'm like, wait a minute. We're going to loop back to that one. Give me a sec after this. But let's hear what else he has to say.
And we have liftoff! Woohoo!
Okay. Okay, cool, I guess.
Okay, time to gear up.
That one's fine. Personally, I think the ones for Sonic 2 are much better choices. But this one is fine for what it is. I'm happy that they actually pulled quotes out of Sonic 3 instead of what Jack Specific did with the talking Sonic figure, like the big tall one. They just pulled quotes out of the two movies. As well as the Sonic Movie 3 calendar, it's all just screenshots from the first two movies and maybe the Knuckles series. It's really odd what they did with that calendar. It has nothing to do with Sonic 3. But let's listen to that one once again.
Let's make it count.
Not that one. What's the next one?
I'm the gadget guy.
Yeah, it's Gadget. Okay. Maybe I just misheard it the first time. Did you hear what I hear? Or am I just being silly? Well, I guess that's pretty much it when it comes to these Build-A-Bears. I guess I can compare them to the other two ones that they released for Sonic 2 with like Knuckles and Super Sonic. Because that'd be a weird way to just end it. Okay, we're done. No, let's show off a few more things. So we're gonna put Tails right here, I guess, and then we're gonna put Sonic. Yeah, let's put Sonic right here. Then we're gonna have Shadow right here. I'm looking at the top cam right now. Yeah, that's not working. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, I guess now we can make it work. There we go. Okay, cool. So here's the gang next to the Knuckles Build-A-Bear. Again, I'm hoping that they do a brand new Knuckles. I'm happy that Tails got redone because when they re-released Sonic and Knuckles, they didn't redo Tails. So I'm happy that Tails has another chance of getting bought out. But I still personally find the Sonic 2 phrases better than what they chose here, but that's just me. A lot of people probably don't care about that, but I do, I guess. And then we have the Super Sonic Build-A-Bear to fit in here somewhere, I guess. Now, this Super Sonic in particular just uses the same exact phrases as the Sonic 2 one. So, I guess if you want to have your phrases and have this lineup, they are in here. But for some reason, when they stuffed it, they put it in his foot. And I had to like push it all back to go back into his body. But then it made his leg like all super limp and like not very good. So I'm not missing out on too many phrases, I guess. So we're doing good. So this is going to be the lineup. Not in this exact order, but like this is going to be the backdrop that we're going to have in the corner down here for the rest of my videos. But having the Build-A-Bear Shadow was absolutely essential. And I'm so happy with what Twitter has done to him. But if you did miss out on Sonic and Tails, I'm happy that you do have another chance of getting them. I'm hoping they redo Knuckles, especially with a voice box, because the original Knuckles did not have a voice box, and he was online exclusive, like how Tails is currently. But I have a feeling that we're going to get another Super Sonic, and I'm happy that he came with a chili dog. And I also feel we're going to get a Super Shadow to go alongside him. If they do that, I'll buy them and maybe do another video. But whether you're a Build-A-Bear fanatic or even just a Sonic fan who wants a good plush, I feel like the quality on these for their size is probably going to be the better ones you're going to get out of recent stuff you're going to get, like from Jakks Pacific, for example. Like, I'm not a huge fan of those plush personally, and that's probably why Jakks Pacific doesn't want to send me anything. But I love this lineup of Build-A-Bear. I think they are so stinking cute, and if Build-A-Bear does even more Sonic characters for the next upcoming Sonic movies, or even just do new Sonic Build-A-Bear in general, I will absolutely buy them. They are so stinking cute. But that's it for the video. I just noticed, like, on the viewfinder, these colors are so vibrant. They're just, like, popping out at you. I'm so sorry. But thank you for watching. If you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. In the description, there's going to be my social media as well as places where you can order at least Sonic, Tails, and Shadow. When it comes to finding Knuckles and Super Sonic, secondhand is going to be your best option, whether it be through Facebook groups or eBay, Mercari, or Marketplace. I don't know. I wish you luck. But anyway, thank you for watching. I love you guys to death. And I'll see you on the next one. So peace, peace.